Oh, kia ora everybody, Louise here, Friday afternoon in New Zealand. It's just after midday. And look, this is beautiful. This is old St Paul's Cathedral, built in 1866. Oh, it's amazing. We're going to be able to go inside and have a look at everything. So it's just beautiful. It's not used as a church any longer. It's used for events and functions. They have concerts. They just have been having lunchtime concerts for the last month. They had the last one yesterday, so we've missed it, unfortunately. But it's a gorgeous day here in Wellington, as you can see. Really, really beautiful. And I'm near the Beehive. I'm near the government building, so it's not too far away. Hey, Classic J, awesome, nice to see you. Just some of the local bit of construction happening over here. Oh, look at the gorgeous old lamp. Let's have a look at this first and then we'll be popping in. So we're going to have a look inside the church. It's really, really beautiful. Yeah, it's amazing. Let's have a look from outside. Look at the lamp, isn't that gorgeous? Let's look at it from the very, very front. 1866 and built completely of New Zealand native timbers. So it's got kauri and matai and totara and rimu. It's all in here. This is Pahudakawa, but there's no Pahudakawa. Yes, yeah. Leela, fantastic. New York to Wellington. It's a beautiful old building. It was almost pulled down in the 1970s, 80s because a new cathedral had been built. Oh, hey, we have a sign. Whoa, didn't see this before. Nice. So I did give them a koha, and koha is a donation. I've done that and asked if it was okay to show this all to you. So until 80, and it was on the site of Pipi Pipi Te Pa, which was a Maori settlement in the early days. So it was already built on sacred land, which was really great. And the efforts of the public in the 1960s saved it. But I'm sure you want to go inside because it is stunning. So absolutely gorgeous. And right here, the middle of Wellington, the new cathedral is reasonably close by. I do love these lamps. Look, I wonder how original they are. Maybe not, but it's beautiful. Look, we'll have a look up close at some of the details before we head in. What details can we look at? It's got a nice slate roof. Oh, look at the, wow. That is beautiful, look at that. It's a gorgeous day to show it to you. Wow, it's beautiful. And it's got amazing stained glass windows. That's what you're going to love about it when we go inside. When it was first built, they were just frosted glass. And then over time they were converted to real stained glass. So it's Gothic Revival is the type of architecture. I love this type of architecture. I think it's great. It's sort of simple, but I suppose quite decorative as well. But it's that the Gothic. It makes it mysterious, I think. Whoa. Ramona, fantastic, nice to see you. The wind's just coming up in Wellington. A beautiful day, but the wind has just started. So if I showed you what I look like, let me just show you. Windy Wellington. We know it always happens. Gorgeous, oh, hold on, wind didn't turn. Gorgeous little windows here. And more, look at the stained glass windows are amazing. So let's go in and I'm going to share with you the inside of this beautiful historic building. It is a little bit dark inside, so there we go. Haere mai. And I keep telling you, ka mua ka muri, look into the past, step into the future. Nice. Ka mua ka muri. Anyway, I better put my mask on because we're going inside. So they have a little bowl of water here just for cleansing, like as if you're going into an urapa, or in Japan you'd be going into a temple. So just to Yep, leave the negativity outside. So in we go. Welcome to Old St Paul's, built in 1866. Reverend Frederick Thatcher. There we go. One of the finest timber Gothic Revival churches in the world, and is appreciated by visitors for its beauty, serenity, and outstanding heritage significance. Gorgeous old doors, look. And if you look up, I mean, always look up, because it's amazing what you see. The structure, it's incredible. So they have somebody here permanently from 11 till 3 actually each day for 4 hours, and you can pick up a brochure, and this is what you're looking at. Look, it's amazing. Really, really good. So there's a beautiful, before we head down towards the pulpit, we'll just have a look here. Look at the gorgeous stone font. And then all the old hymn books are here as well. It's pretty incredible. I'm loving these doors, look. Fantastic to see you all. Thanks for joining. We're in Wellington, the capital city. And people just wander in and out. It's really, really great. Look at that. It's incredible. Last time I was here, somebody came in to play the organ. And the organ has around 1,300 pipes. It's not the original organ. The original organ was a water pipe. And apparently the original organist was not very popular because he kept forgetting to turn off the water at the tap, and it used to flood. Yes, that is a beautiful church as well. That's really gorgeous. I love that church. Yeah, these old church, and they always have beautiful flowers, look. But this is all wood. And look at the stained glass windows. So each of them does tell a story, and they do have a booklet here about each of them. But I'm going to show you one in particular, which is one that I really love. Yeah, these old churches are really, really beautiful, aren't they? So on this side of the choir stalls, they have a little bit of history. You can see through there, there's a little video playing about the history of the building. And then on this side they have a little shop, so you can support by buying something at the shop. Which is cool. Oh, look at this. Really gorgeous. And then of course there's all different plaques, each one. What have we got here? Thomas Henry Sprott in memory. Vicar of St Paul's Parish. Okay. Frederick Wallace, Bishop of Wellington. Okay. So let's just step into the shop. We'll just walk through the shop. So we're just going around the edge a little bit here. Oh, then out into the very back. This is just so gorgeous. Look at the door. You had to step up onto this floor through the door. It's incredible. So from the outside you see a lot of these, I suppose they're turrets or little towers. This is what they look like from the inside. So just so basically built. And of course out the window, look at all the beautiful nature. The old bolts on the window. It's incredible. I just love the fact that they've restored it and it is still very original. In fact, it was damaged in the big earthquake in 2016 and it has had to be restored to some extent. Yeah, so I'll show you some of the restoration. And it was interesting because when they restored it, they found a lot of little features. So they found a secret panel and all sorts of things. So this is just a little shop here where you can buy something. Vase. Oh, it's a collapsible vase. Oh yes, they've got all sorts of little souvenirs that you can take home. And they've even got cards, yes. They're fabulous. Christmas decorations. Yeah, tea towels, candles. Oh, look at that candle. Wow. That's amazing. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah. And I love the eagle, look. Love the eagle. Look at the amount of work in this, and then look at the feet. Wow. It's amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. William Arnold Rhodes. I'll have to have a look at that later. Loving memory of my husband, of her husband. Yeah. Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. Penelope, fantastic, nice to see you. Isn't it gorgeous? So this is the stained glass window I wanted to share with you because I think this one is amazing. And I'll zoom in. Virtual hugs, yes, virtual, the best we can do. It's the Good Samaritan. He's got the sheep in his arms, and I love this. So much detail. So as I was saying a little bit earlier, these were all just frosted glass windows when they were first put in, and then over the years they were replaced with stained glass. Yes. I think there are 13 stained glass windows in the church altogether. Might even be more actually. Just wondering what these are here as well. Oh, the toilets. No, but this is what I came to look. Ah, yes. Look. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Little memorials everywhere. So much, well, it's so old, but there's so much real history in here that would be forgotten otherwise. if we didn't. 1888. Mary, his wife, 1899. Both of this parish. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So you'll notice that there is an American flag up here with 48 stars. So on the 12th of June, which happens to be my birthday, we had an invasion. And look who invaded New Zealand. But it was a friendly invasion. And they were welcomed by the locals. And the locals took them into their houses, they gave them meals, they looked after them, and a great bond was formed between Kiwis and the American Marines. And it's celebrated every year on the same day. They celebrate. There we go, and hanging in the nave, the 48-star flag. Isn't that fantastic? Whoa. And here they are on Poppy Day, 1943. 16th of April, 1943. Nice. So we'll just have a little look down here. So the windows are quite ornate here as well. Thanks, Linda. I was quite surprised when I saw that it was my birthday. I'll never forget that now. And nor will you. Oh, yes, look. So when the big Kaikoura earthquake happened in 2016, a lot of damage was done to old buildings all around New Zealand, and this was one of them. But fortunately, because it was all built from wood, it just sort of moved and ended up being a little bit lopsided, but it had to be strengthened. So during the strengthening process, they actually found a lot of details in the building that they didn't know were here before. So let me take you down and show you what they actually found. There's the organ. We'll come back and look at the organ, which we need to go down. I'm almost lost in the church. It's quite large for a church of this age. And being built in 1866, it is really quite huge in scale. Oh, look at that stained glass window there. Wow, that's gorgeous too. So if you are coming in, you can pick up some information about each of the windows. So as part of the strengthening process of to strengthen the building, they've put these steel corners onto some of the pillars here just to strengthen them. And when they were doing that, oh, excuse me, Jamie, can I just have the picture of the signatures? Thank you. Oh yeah, I just realised it wasn't Jamie. Thank you. Jamie's just popped out. But they found, when they were strengthening this column here, they found hidden, actually behind, they've replaced it now with another panel of wood, they found all the signatures of the builders. You see that? So they have hidden them away again because people, of course, touching them would rub them, and they're only written in pencil, and they would eventually be erased completely. So these were the builders' names. May the 31st, 1866. some good names on there, aren't there? Make fun. So that's incredible. So these names are right behind here, hidden away so that they'll be never disturbed again. Thank you. So just going to walk up to the organ now. Fantastic to see you all. Really, really great. A little bit of music playing. Just looking at the brochure. So I can now tell you the organ. The organ was made of New Zealand from Aotearoa. It has 1,316 pipes, divided into 19 different voice ranges. Behind the organ, at the entry to the exhibition space, you'll see a tap. This is what remains of the original 1877 water-powered organ, which was moved to the new cathedral in 1964. Old St Paul's first organist was dismissed for frequently forgetting to turn the tap off, flooding all of the houses next door. So here's the beautiful organ, look. And when somebody is here to play it, it is just amazing. Really, really amazing. Last time I was here, somebody came in and just sat down and started playing. Yoang, nice to see you. Wow, that was a fantastic drive. Driving through the streets of New York. I hope you had a nice dinner. Jake, awesome, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, isn't this gorgeous? We're in Old St Paul's Cathedral, built in 1866, entirely of New Zealand native woods. I'm great, thanks Jake, awesome. Fabulous to see all the old Periscope people around and we're all doing our thing. Oh, isn't this beautiful though? Yeah, fantastic to see you all. I need to come back and we need to all have lunch with Louise. I'm just looking, okay, yeah, just looking around me. What else have we got here? I'd just love somebody to come in and sit down and play. Wow. Oh, it's lovely when you're all talking to each other. Such a nice community. So, we're just about ready to finish. I'd just like to be live for about 30 minutes. Or even shorter. Yes, yeah, love the sound of it, yeah, yeah. And if you were on my previous YouTube yesterday, with the clock, we had the French horn playing. So I sort of feel as if I've got into a musical atmosphere here down in Wellington. That's fabulous though. So let's walk down towards the font and the entry to the church. Look, isn't this gorgeous? Yeah, lovely, isn't it? Kiwi Eye, kia ora, nice to see you. We're just in Old St Paul's Cathedral here in Wellington. Just look, the gorgeous, gorgeous stone font that's here. The old hymn books. This is where we walked in. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful example of Gothic Revival. So let's just walk up. Walk me up the aisle, she said. Or who will walk me up the aisle? Yeah. No stabilizer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's no stabilisation in the. I'm using Prism Live though, and I think it's okay, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm using a gimbal. Sorry, just catching up on those questions. Yeah. Yeah, using my gimbal. I just find it's, and I never used a gimbal on Periscope, which is amazing. Never. Now I wouldn't do it without. Yeah, Prism Live's good. Yeah. Nice little bit of music. So for those of you that have just joined, and if you're in the United States of America, you'll be interested, that's the Good Samaritan there, that stained glass window. You will be interested to know that we have the American flag here with 48 stars on it. Yeah, Periscope, yes, it did. Yeah, that was what was so good about it. Because New Zealand was actually invaded on the 12th of June 1942 by the Americans. And a very, very welcome invasion. Very welcome. There it is, the 12th of June. Yeah, so great bonds made between the Kiwis and the... Oh, you okay, yeah. Very good. Anyway, everybody, let me just turn the camera. We're out of the wind now. Thanks so much for joining me here in St Paul's. And look, where are we? Old St Paul's. Look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care, and we've just finished looking up at the nave. And that's fantastic. Okay, thanks for joining everybody. Really fantastic to see you, and let's see you again very, very shortly. So kia ora and ka kere anō, and remember, travel lightly and leave no trace. Thanks everybody. Take care. Okay, bye for now. See you tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Bye.